Welcome to Golden Halal Habits, where I share powerful Islamic remainder to uplift your soul. Your intention shapes your identity. If you constantly aim to please Allah, even in small acts, you gradually become a person of taqwa, God consciousness. Intentions form the soul of every spiritual transformation. This hadith is empowering. Even if your actions are limited by health, poverty, or circumstances, your intentions can reach heights your body cannot. A poor person can out-reward the wealthy just by sincerely wishing to give more. Intentions protect us from hypocrisy. The sincere believer acts for Allah's approval, not for show. Even when no one is watching, they worship, give, and sacrifice, because they know Allah sees everything. The reward is in the why, not just the what. A person who prays all night for attention will not be rewarded like the one who prays 2 rak'ahs in private purely for Allah. The value lies in the heart. This hadith brings quiet dignity to private efforts. The tears you shed in du'a, the sins you fight alone, the kindness no one saw, all of it is recorded and rewarded by Allah if your intention was true. Sincere intentions create barakah. A small action done with a pure heart can have enormous ripple effects, touching lives, inspiring others, and drawing you closer to Allah. This hadith removes comparison. You don't have to match anyone else's deeds. Your job is not to do more than others, it's to do your best, with the right intention. That's what matters to Allah. Intentions allow us to turn everyday life into worship. Cooking for your family, working a job, or even spending time with loved ones, if done for Allah's sake, can all carry reward. The sincerity of your intention can save you in the hereafter. On a day when no one's deeds will help them except what was done purely for Allah, this hadith will stand as your lifeline. The hadith of intentions is not just for religious acts, it's for your entire life. It teaches you to anchor every moment, every choice, every word to the pleasure of Allah. And that's how ordinary lives become extraordinary in His sight. If you intended to do a good deed but couldn't do it for a genuine reason, Allah writes the full reward for you. That's the mercy of our Lord. The heart is the control center of the believer. If your heart is right, your actions will follow. This hadith calls us to purify our inside before beautifying the outside. Scholars placed this hadith at the beginning of major books of Islam. Imam Bukhari, Imam Nawawi, and others all began with this hadith because it affects every part of our deen, belief, worship, and character. This hadith invites us to live with ikhlas, sincerity. The greatest deeds in Islam aren't always seen. They are often hidden in silent nights, quiet prayers, and whispered intentions that only Allah knows. Subscribe and join us on a journey of spiritual growth, healing, and connection with your Creator. Thank you.